you how to make a blanket roll. By no means am I an expert, but this is just the most practical way that I find to do so. First you start, so you get out of bed, you got all your stuff sprawled out. What I usually like to do is I'll use my nightcap to stuff in all my personal effects. Put that off to the side, and then you'll fold your blanket in half. And then you're going to proceed by putting your personal items in one end, right about just to the right of the half mark right there. And I prefer to fold it more than roll it, so you get a little bit more of a low profile fit from the blanket roll. And it definitely does not have to be perfect, so just get the job done. And now we've got our roll. And I like to keep my personal effects in the back of the blanket roll just so it's not bulky up front in your chest or hanging out on your shoulder. So I always double it over. And then you need a couple of leather ties, maybe a blanket roll strap if you're lucky enough to have one. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you're rolling up your blanket roll, you definitely don't want to put anything away in there that's going to be of use later on, because a blanket roll is definitely not something you want to be taking apart to access your gear while you're out in the field. And then you've got your blanket roll. So, in order to wear it properly, like I said before, you're going to make sure your personal items are in the back of the blanket roll. You're going to put it over so the tail end is where your cartridge box would be. Then you're going to maneuver it so the tail is just off to the side of your cartridge box, allowing you access to your cartridge box. And then one other thing I want to point out real quick. Whenever you're gearing up to get into the field, the last thing you should always put on your person is your canteen. Reason being, if you need to refill your canteen or anything like that, you have easy access to it. Whereas if you were to put it on underneath the blanket roll, it's going to take you a little bit more effort to get to it. So I was just sling it on over and you're good to go. Thanks for watching Old Timey Time.